Evening, everyone! We'll look at this lovely late night video of this book review. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl? Roald Dahl? Roland? I don't know how to pronounce it. Just, are you Roland? Are you missing an N? I don't know. It's that dude right there who made, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Matilda, James and the Giant Peach. What are other recognizable stories? At least that I know. Fantastic Mr. Fox, James and the Giant Peach, Matilda, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's 4 books I know. The first ones that I knew about were Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Matilda, and James and the Giant Peach. Only recently did they do a 3D cartoon movie of Fantastic Mr. Fox with George Clooney as Mr. Fox. But anyway, here is this book review. I love the movies. I love both of the movies. There are 2 movies. The first one is the first one was set in 1970, in the 70s, I think 76, something like that. But it's like a weird musical. There's a bunch of musicals. There's a Candyman, which is right at the beginning, and Cheer Up Charlie, which it's a sweet one, and then the Oompa Loompa songs. Each song is different, but they all start as Oompa Loompa Doompa Dee Da, something like that. I know it's really corny, but it's from my childhood. Literally, that is my childhood movie. It's called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but it's this story. I don't know why they changed it to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but whatever. That is my favorite one. And then I saw the Johnny Depp one. It is very good, and it's a lot closer to the book storyline, but literally both of them are from this book. Now, I love both of the movies. I do love them, and I can't really put them, either one is first. Because, the 70s one, was from my childhood. I grew up on that movie. And then, this one, it's just, I don't know. It's got different stuff. Now, the thing is, I don't particularly like the book. Okay, this book is split in half because it does, pictures from the movie. So, I definitely will not be I do not particularly like the book version. Now, I do like the book in the sense that it's a really weird, interesting book. It's an interesting story. And, from the Johnny Depp version, that is a lot closer. But, Johnny Depp is missing his goatee, because Willy Wonka has a goatee, but the whole entire outfit is literally the same. And the Oompa Loompas, they're rosy white, rosy pale, and both sets of Oompa Loompas are orange, which are weird, and they have golden brown hair, and in the first movie, they have green hair, which is so weird. They're just weird in general. And then the Johnny Depp version, it's, Kieran something. He plays the dwarf in, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And, he plays the size doubles for the Hobbits in all of the Middle-earth Saga movies. In here, the Johnny Depp version, he plays the Oompa Loompas, literally they're carbon copies of him, and those Oompa Loompas are sort of a dusty brown color and a swirly black top hair. So those are 2 discrepancies already in the book that they don't do in the movie. I don't know why. When, literally, it's the Johnny Depp version is, almost, literally very so close to the book. I don't know why they didn't just, do everything from the book instead of, shaving off his goatee and, changing again, the Oompa Loompas. Like, the story of the Oompa Loompas, I think, is the same. It's been a while since I've watched the Johnny Depp movie. But as far as I can tell, the story of them is literally the same, which I have no problem. But anyway, the reason I don't like the book is because just the way Mr. Dahl wrote it, like, not the speaking parts, like when it's like blah 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 Wonka said, or Wonka said blah 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 blah, or well blah 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 Charlie and stuff like that. I have no problem with, because they're just speaking parts. And when they're speaking, I'd say half the time, and especially in these children's books, they're supposed to sound silly. But it's the non-speaking parts. I don't know. But it's like these parts here. Oh, no. This paragraph here. There are no speaking parts. And it's just, I don't know. I don't like the way he phrased a lot of things. Like, a lot of the sentence structure and just the way he phrased certain sentences, like the way he wrote the sentence, not the words. The words, that's fine. It's the way he phrased the words together in the sentence, in the paragraph, and that sort of thing. And especially at the beginning half in this type of book, I really didn't like it. I didn't like it at all, because it was mainly just focusing on Charlie and his grandparents and his parents. So there wasn't a lot of speaking, and there was a lot more non-speaking written stuff. So, like, I did not like it. In the second half, it was better. Not good that I, like, oh, I really love this. But it was better because there was a lot more talking. Like, Willy Wonka has, like, it talks, like, in a paragraph of words. Like, right here when he's talking about, this vitamin pill, apparently, that they're giving to, Mike TV. Like, this entire paragraph here, that's all him speaking. It was better, but it wasn't good. I would definitely give this to my child. It's like, you know, it's better for them to be like, here, have a go at it. If you like it, that's great. You know, you don't have to like it. If you don't like it, well, that's okay too. I do if you have seen the movie but you haven't read it, I do recommend you read this, because I don't know, you just should read it, because you wanna, I don't know, you just kind of should. Like, if you watch something, you should read it, especially if like, if you actually did like the movie. It's like, I did really like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie, and I loved both versions. So I knew at some point that I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read this book, and I just did. Once Charlie got to the factory, I was just like, I can't put it down anymore, because it's a lot better. It's better than the first half. There's a lot more talking, so it's better. So I literally finished this whole section here, like the second half, where's yes, this part here, the second half, I finished that all tonight, and I was, where was I in here? Oh, like, halfway through the first half, roughly, yes. Like, again, literally, this is almost like, the movie's, like, almost like identical word for word to this book, but there are some things that are not in the book. Are not in the movie. As far as I know, the songs are different from the book to the movie. Or, maybe they're not. Again, I haven't watched the Johnny Depp movie in a while, because I don't even know. I can't even understand the Johnny Depp Oompa Loompa singing. But this is their singing. Now, again, this part here, like, the singing is funny. But the way he's phrased each line, it really grinds my gears, and it's like nails on a chalkboard sort of figure of words that I can tell you for, like, the singing parts in the book. It doesn't matter the length of the actual sentence part, as long as it makes sense. Like, let me read a part. Okay. Now, though these sentences sound this sentence, it's not really even a sentence, but it just grinds my gears. And very grim it was to hear, in pitch darkness, loud and clear, the sleeping woman's great big trap, opening and shutting, snap, snap, snap. Faster and faster, chop, chop, chop. The noise went on. It wouldn't stop. Until at last her jaw decide. Like, even this lesson right here, her jaws decide. Like, it should be her jaws decided to pause and open extra wide, and with the most tremendous chew, they bit the lady's tongue in two. Like that last sentence is just pure, like, scary, but like reading it like sentence by sentence, it hurts my brain a little bit, okay? And it's very annoying. But anyway, it's not a bad story. I will keep this, and I will give it to my children to read so they can read it. I don't know. You can read it if you want. It's an interesting story. And especially like to actually read it in Mr. Dahl's like actual pen writing style compared to like actually watching, like, especially the Johnny Depp version. The only thing I definitely recommend is you watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, because that was the first video version of this, and it's interesting, and it's like that first song, Candyman, it's a very upbeat, like, it's a good song. It's really all I can recommend. And now that I have finished this, I get to start reading something that I have been dying to read. And I get to show you now. Do you see what these are? Do you see? Look at them. Look at the prettiness. This is first, this is second, and then this is third. In a row. 3 in a row of Dimity books. Look at the prettiness. Oh my god, I love you. Oh my god, I've been dying to read these. Like, you have no idea how much I've been dying to read these. I've been staring at these books, and it's like, I want to read them. I want to read this so badly. Because I love Aunt Dimity. Nancy Atherton is an amazing author. I love her writing style in these books. It's just, again, it's warm and cozy, and you know, you can curl up in a beautiful wingback armchair with like a cup of tea or a hot chocolate, or just like something that makes you feel warm and cozy, or like not maybe warm, but it makes you feel cozy and this one here, Aunt Dimity and the Summer King, this is the latest book. It came out last year. So, and she really only comes out with one book a year, which is lovely. But she hasn't started any other series or done one-off books or anything like that. So this year, and as far as I can tell on her website, she hasn't stopped writing. So I'm expecting a book for this year. Anyway, I'm super excited. So this is the first book I'm going to get into. And it is Aunt Dimity and the Lost Prince by Nancy Atherton. And this is the new covers that are now on her books. I'm a little disappointed. I liked the first covers that she used to do, and they were gorgeous. They were super gorgeous. But whatever. It's fine. Whatever. So long as the books, like the actual reading part, like this inside here, the typography has remained the same. Like, I love the typography. It makes me feel cozy reading the typography. I love it. And so I'm gonna get to reading this part here. It's a cold, dreary February in the sleepy village of Finch, and Laurie Shepherd has 2 stir-crazy 7-year-old boys on her hands. So when her good friend Bree Pym suggests an outing to Skeaping, Skeaping Manor, The bizarre Jacobin, Jacobean? Jacobean. I don't know how to pronounce either of those words. House turned museum. Laurie leaps at the chance. There she meets Daisy Pickering, a sweet, if a little odd, 9-year-old dressed in a shabby pink parka, who regales Laurie with a wild tale about the Russian aristocrats who once owned the priceless silver pieces on display. A few days later, when a finely wrought silver sleigh figurine turns up in the pocket of a shabby pink parka at her thrift shop, Laurie recognizes it instantly as the object that mesmerized Daisy at Skeeping Manor. Hoping to avoid any real commotion, Laurie tries to track down Daisy's mother, only to find that the Pickering family has disappeared without a trace. Strange still, it seems that one of Daisy's imagined Russian princes may be real, and in desperate need of help. With Aunt Dimity's otherworldly guidance, Laurie's search for the sleigh's true owner and the fate of the Pickering family begins to unravel a tangled web of secrets stretching from England's finest country estates back to the blood-drenched soil of the Russian Revolution. Holy crap, was that a mouthful for just me to read? I hope it was all very understandable to you. And here's chapter 1. I'm so excited to read this! Oh my god, I've been dying to read Aunt Dimity. I miss my Aunt Dimity world. I missed it so much. As you can see, I've started reading the D authors, but this is an A author, so once I finish these, I will have literally completed all of the A authors until she comes out with another fresh book. And these are by Viking. And I only get the hardcovers. I don't know why, but I love the packaging of hardbacks. You also get like this pretty stuff like this. Like, it's literally just plain, but this stuff here is gorgeous. And like, you saw that part here, the purple part, it matches like this purplish here. Does it match here? Not exactly, but show you that next time. But anyway, I'm gonna get started on this book while I watch Lord of the Rings, because today I finished watching The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, bonus special feature stuff. I finished that today. And because I'm a stickler and I have OCD for finishing and organizing and alphabetical and that sort of stuff, I am watching Lord of the Rings again. And I'm on part 2 of The Two Towers, the DVD edition. I eventually will get the Blu-ray. But anyway, I hope you like this review. And I hope you're excited to get these reviews, because I am certainly excited to read these and to give you my honest opinion of these books. Well, obviously, I love Aunt Dimity. I'm going to love it regardless, and I'm going to recommend that you read the Aunt Dimity book. I'm talking too fast, and I'm too excited, because I can't read. Wait, I can't. See? I cannot wait to read these books. And just, I automatically am going to say, definitely read these books, because these are amazing books. But I don't know how I will like the story of this one. I love it regardless. I already love it regardless. But I get to find out fresh eyes on this story. So, I hope you all had a lovely time in this lovely fast-paced review. And, you know, if you liked this video and very excitedness, please leave a like over here. There's a like button right here. Give some likes. Leave some comments below of your opinion on this book. Please do not be like, oh my god, you are a stupid bitch for not insanely liking it. I liked it. It's just not likable enough to keep in my personal library. I will put it in my children's library, which is currently all of the stuff I'm giving to my children, or at least letting my children borrow, is in a bin. This will go in a bin. And just, you know, I love watching my movies. I love the movies better than this. That's all. Okay? That's all. Okay? We don't need to get bitchy or mean or anything like that. We'll have a civilized conversation and constructive conversation. And if this is the first time you're watching my book review videos, or my video in general, please subscribe for more of my weird videos, my fast-paced videos, and, you know, my book reviews, my unboxing, unbagging, my hauls, and my Vlogmas videos. And hopefully, at some point in my life, I will do, like, just general vlogging. But right now, I am just focusing on Vlogmas at the moment. So, again, I hope you like this video, and I hope you have a wonderful time after watching this video. Hopefully it's not like 8:14 at night, or like insanely late at night. But if it's insanely late at night, I'm sorry you're not sleeping, or if this is your normal sleeping pattern, that you sleep during the day and are awake at night. I will say goodbye to you because I need to get going and doing stuff now. Bye, everyone.